Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a CWPA TV remote broadcast of the Sierra Pacific Division Tournament hosted by California State University, Fresno. Our free regular season remote broadcast is brought to you courtesy of Cap 7 and the Collegiate Water Polo Association. Pleasant good afternoon to you. Scott S.D. Weiss here on the CWPA Network. Our next game up features in the dark caps, number 3, UC Davis A Aggies of Davis, California. And in the white caps, the number 18 ranked California-Berkeley A Golden Bears of Berkeley, California. And this is a top 20 matchup. This is our first of 3 matchups this weekend in Sierra Pacific play in which 2 ranked teams collide, but only one can win. And this could be a tough one for either team. Well, this is really tough for Cal-Berkeley A because UC Davis A has won 43 consecutive Sierra Pacific Division games. Although the last time the Aggies lost was to Cal-Berkeley on February 20th, 2016 by a score of 10-5. Granted, that was at UC Santa Cruz. So will it happen here? We'll have 28 minutes to find out. Brandon Skiba, Carlos Fuentes, your officials for this tournament. We've had no close games in this tournament so far. This is game 5. The closest we had was 6 goals, and that was UC Davis A 13, Cal State Chico 7, a game in which the Wildcats scored the first 4 goals of the game, and the Aggies then went on a 5-0 run, but UC Davis A trailed at halftime 6-5. Second half outscored the Wildcats 7-1, or 8-1, pardon. UC Davis A in dark going right to left, Cal-Berkeley in white, left to right. UC Davis A went 2-0 against Cal A in 2019, including 7-5 in the Sierra Pacific semifinals last year. From 2013 to 18, each one of those seasons, the Sierra Pacific title game featured UC Davis A and Cal A. Golden Bears on the attack of Cal-Berkeley A. Cal-Berkeley A 13-4 winner over UC Davis B earlier. Both of these teams are still to face Fresno State tomorrow. That is out of play. And it will be possession here for UC Davis A. Keepers for the Aggies, Kiana Alarize and Michelle Pompilio. Without the services of Cassidy Crouch, I believe has since graduated. Now ahead inside the 5 to the right flat, gobbled up by Cal-Berkeley a minute into the game. By the way, we are ahead of the scheduled time, but we are glad you have joined us for this one. Now trying to look for the game's first score. Inside, and flourishes. Nice finish for the Golden Bears. That's number 10, Jordan Norton. And Norton makes it 1-0, UC Davis A. Over UC Davis A. Cal-Berkeley gets the first. Cal-Berkeley started 2019 0-3 in division play, which included losses to Cal State Chico, Davis B, and Fresno State. The 4th game of the season, 13-5 win over Cal State Maritime, was the first win last year. Cal A last year finished 6-5 in the division, 4th place. But right now, trying to start 2-0. And the Golden Bears have it in the game's first 2 minutes. The cross inside UC Davis 2. Oh no, that's a violation. Brandon Williams not pleased with that for the Golden Bears. Chrissy Steinmeier is a player to watch for Calais throughout this game. First team All-Conference last year. Also first team honorable mention All-America last year for UC Davis A. Sydney Preston, the defending MVP. Carmen Steinmeier, another player to watch. Now from the right side, shot clock at 35 seconds per possession, and we're going to have our first power play. Any player ejected 3 times in the game will be finished for the game. 20 seconds on the 6-on-5 here, and wow, what a laser! Number 4, Lisa Reynolds. Getting good job, Lisa, from her teammates, and it's 2-0 Golden Bears. Cal A, the last team to defeat UC Davis A and Sierra Pacific play back 4 years ago. February 20th, 2016, 10-5. UC Davis A has also won 31 straight regular season division games. By the way, Cal A has already played UC Davis A this season 2 weekends ago at the UC Davis Invite. Lost 9-4 to the Aggies. It's a 6-on-5 opportunity for the goal for the Aggies. Golden Bears down a lady. And that is pounced out of play. 2-beater. Grace Ox. Nice job for number 1. We're going to have another player out, so it's a 6-on-4 for maybe a couple seconds. It's going to be a 6-on-5. Shot clock did reset. Takes the shot out of play. This is looking a little bit similar to UC Davis A's 13-7 win over Cal State Chico in Game 2. Sluggish in the first quarter. Ordinary foul called. Set for the hole. Oh, we got a 5-meter called. There's going to be a 5-meter free throw for Cal Berkeley. And you need these if you're the Golden Bears, if you want to unseat the Aggies here in Fresno. Skip shot and a bang! Number 6, Kylie Walker with her first. It's now 3-0. Count it. In favor of number 18, Cal Berkeley, in white over UC Davis A in dark. And if Cal Berkeley scores another goal before conceding one, I'm not sure if we've seen this in a while. UC Davis A conceding the first 4 goals of a game twice in the same day. UC Davis A came close to repeating the National Collegiate Club Championship title last year. Won it all in 2017 and 18, but lost 4-3 to Florida A in the title game last year. There's the scoring for the Aggies. And getting on the board is number 3, Haley Jackson, senior from San Diego. Haley Jackson, second team All-Conference last year. Mallory Phillips, Dumber Shiaga, and Carmen Steinmeier also in the roster. We're also second team All-Conference last year. Looks like a push-off for the Golden Bears. Aggies now on the attack. Couple minutes or so left in the first. 3-1 Cal Berkeley. UC Davis conceded the first 3. And that is wide right. Hits the rope. Grace Ox with the goal throw for Cal Berkeley A. Fresno State, first team to 2 wins in division play this season. Which one of these teams will join the Bulldogs? Cal-Berkeley on a power play for the second time. Now up top. Maybe the motion. Ordinary foul called on Davis. Now to the corner inside the Davis A end. Even strength. Oh, what a stop. That's either Kiana Ali Razai or Michelle Pompilio. Now Cassidy Crouch have been tough to handle the past few years, and to fill her shoes, not an easy task, and that was a nice save. Not much time left here in the first quarter. 3-1, Cal-Berkeley in white. Brandon Skiba, Carlos Fuentes are officials. Tell them to go around the 2-meter line. Set for the hole. Shot clock violation for UC Davis. So Cal-Berkeley. Defensive strategy going according to plan so far, but you need the offense to click as well. And the offense is there as well. That's why the lead is 2 for the Golden Bears, which got the first free here. Oh, and also power play to come for UC Berkeley A. 3 seconds left. We'll take the shot. Did it beat the buzzer? Yes! Number 14. That might be Lauren Barrett or Maxine Weber. And it's 4-1 to close out the first quarter. Looks like number 14. That might be Lauren Barrett. You got it in. And it's now Cal A in white 4. UC Davis A in dark 1. Got a good one so far in game number 5.
I'm Brad Schumacher, co-founder of Cap 7 International. Today we're going to talk about the Cap 7 rebounder and the different variations you can use to really put this tool to work. Okay, the most important thing you can use the rebounder for is lots of repetitions. Let's take a look at what Wolf's doing over here, and I'll talk through some of the different things. He's got the 1 kilogram ball. He's going off one rebounder. We've got it set up in a corner so he can work on his cross pass passes and body position. Now if he grabs a second ball, second 1 kilogram ball, he can work on using both at the same time. You're getting lots of different skills here and lots of different repetitions. Across your body, everything focused. And you're getting a ton of repetitions in a short amount of time. If you really want to be challenged, you would add a weight belt. Okay, there's a lot of different variations you can do. Check them out, cap7.com.
Looking to take your game to the next level? Find more drills, skills, and tips on Cap 7's website.
The February 10th Big Ten Division Player of the Week, Riley Browler of Michigan A. Deposited 19 goals as Michigan A went 4-0 last weekend in Springfield, Ohio, a tournament hosted by Ohio State at Wittenberg University. And take a look. 4 goals versus Illinois, 5 versus Wisconsin, 10 goals against the Ohio State Buckeyes, a 15-6 win over the Bucks. Job well done for Riley Browler. Good start here in game number 5 for Cal-Berkeley, trying to end UC Davis A's 43-game Division I streak. I believe that's the longest in division history. That's on the line. And we are getting you set for quarter number 2. Cal-Berkeley in white going left to right. UC Davis A in dark, right to left. I believe that goal might have been number 14, Lauren Barrett, to close out the first quarter. Might have been number 13, Maxine Weber, for Cal A, who also participated on the goal. So Cal A going left to right in white, but it's UC Davis A going right to left in dark, trying to rebound from that shaky first quarter. Second straight game in which Davis A enters the second quarter down 4-1. Defeated Cal State Chico in the first game it played today, 13-7. From distance! And it sneaks through! Number 6, Kendall Doughton, the junior from Davis, California, gets the Aggies within 2. And 30 seconds into the second quarter, Cal A's lead is trimmed to 2. See if the Golden Bears can get back to it. You can hear behind you, meaning you need to concentrate in full. And that time Nearwood had it stripped. Oh, that's a little too far. Hits the rope out of play. Now goal throw for UC Davis. UC Davis defeated this Cal Berkeley squad twice last year, 10-4 and 7-5. 7-5 was the Sierra Pacific semifinals. That's from distance, and it gets off the fingertips into the goal. Number 4 in dark, Carmen Steinmeier, Sunnyvale, California, senior. 2-0 run, Davis within a goal. 4-3, Cal Berkeley. About 5.5 or so minutes to go in quarter 2. Cal Berkeley had the first 3 goals of the game. Led 4-1 after 1. Right now, UC Davis A is playing UC Davis A ball. Good transition to the right side. Oh, but taken by the whole set. Grace Ox will outlet. Now there is some space on the right side for Cal A in white. Not surprised that the game is this close right now, but we'll see whether or not Cal A can sustain this pace. Looks like it right now. Did a heck of a job against UC Davis B, 13-4 in game number 3. And that'll be a shot clock violation on the Golden Bears. Now under 5 minutes to play in the quarter. Still 4-3, Cal Berkeley A in white. UC Davis A going right to left. 1 point this season. Not long ago, UC Davis A was ranked number 1. I think Florida A is now ranked number 1 in the polls. And I think we have a 5-meter free throw to come. Grace Ox needs to defend here for Cal Berkeley. Might be Mallory Phillips, number 9, to take it, because I heard Mooey. Mooey is her nickname. Oh, that is off the crossbar. That dodges a bullet. We'll see if that is a turning point. Now Berkeley would like to capitalize on that rare mistake. Davis doesn't make too many of them. Set up for the hole. Not an ordinary foul. We'll back it up to the right flat. Good cross inside the UC Davis A5. Cal Berkeley will get a fresh 35 and a power play. Will fire and score! Didn't take long. Number 5, Sarah Henema with the power play knock. And with 3.5 minutes to go in this quarter, Cal-Berkeley A in white 5. UC Davis A, the third-ranked team in dark 3. The lead is now up to 2. Cal-Berkeley has led by as many as 3. As it trailed here. Cal-Berkeley A takes on Cal State Chico and Fresno State tomorrow. UC Davis A tomorrow scheduled to take on Cal-Berkeley B and Fresno State. A little bit of a hold. Shot clock should be under 10. Grace Ox with the two-handed snare. And will cover up. Under 3 minutes to play in the first half. And it will be a 6-on-5 for Cal-Berkeley. And will try to do it quickly and gets it done. Number 14, is it? That might be Lauren Barrett. Could be her second. And it's 6-3. And UC Davis A is in doo-doo right now. Trailed 4-1 after 1. Got within 4-3. And has given up 2 unanswered. Is Cal-Berkeley back in the mix? Last year, a very uncharacteristic year. 4-4 in the regular season, 6-5 overall. That's not up to Cal-Berkeley standards for women's club water polo. 5 years ago, the Golden Bears were national club champs. Power play opportunity for UC Davis. There's a couple of them now. This will be a prime opportunity to chip into the lead. Now up top, try to swing around. Now to the right flat, even strength. Will fire, out of play. To the right side, goal throw for Grace Ox. Now inside the 2. There's a two-handed stop there. And might have open water ahead. If could dribble a bit harder. And will fire, and Grace Ox puffs out her chest. And won't let anything get in her way. Timeout, Cal-Berkeley. About a minute or so to go in the first quarter. In the first half, quarter number 2. Number 18, Cal-Berkeley A in dark 6. Number 3, UC Davis A in dark 3.
Cap 7 is a small company that started out of the back of our garages, and we were doing clinics and camps around the country. We pride ourselves as a company with Cap 7 and Turbo to sponsor as much and give back to the sport as much as we can. Last year we gave over $250,000 back to the sport, and all our products are built by water polo players and for water polo players.
Cap 7 is the premier water polo provider specializing in all your water polo needs. Visit cap7.com to find the gear you need to take your game to the next level. Cap 7 is a proud sponsor of the CWPA network and is providing free regular season remote broadcasts like the one you are enjoying now in their initiative to help grow the sport. So, UC Davis in dark, Cal-Berkeley in white, and our first of 3 top 20 clashes tomorrow. Fresno State, number 11, will take on both of these teams at separate times. And you're reading this right. Latter part of the second quarter, Cal A with a 3-goal lead over the 4-time defending Sierra Pacific champ. This division started in 2007. UC Davis has won it all 9 times. Cal-Berkeley's won it once, UC Santa Cruz twice, Fresno State once. And now Cal-Berkeley with the rock on the UC Davis end. Takes a wet pass. Ordinary foul. Swings it across to the left side. Brandon Williams' squad really doing a stellar job right now on both ends for Cal. Under 10 seconds of the shot clock. Off the crossbar, over the goal. And there'll be a goal throw here for UC Davis. Any moment now, the siren should sound to signal the end of the first half. And there's a violation. Offensive foul against the Aggies. UC Davis A, 1 in the first, 2 in the second. Cal Berkeley A in dark, 4 in the first, 2 in the second. Cal A has not trailed in this one. But we know UC Davis A will never back down from a challenge. UC Davis A in the National Collegiate Club Championship, 17-6 winner over Notre Dame, 14-5 against Boston College, 7-6 overtime win over San Diego State, but a 4-3 loss to Florida in the National Collegiate Club Championship title game. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what has been written in the first half of game number 5. And it's a dandy so far. Cal Berkeley, the 18th ranked club in white, leads at 6-3 over the 4-time defending Sierra Pacific champ UC Davis A, whose 43 game division win streak's on the line and trails by 3. Cal Berkeley 4 in the first, 2 in the second. UC Davis A 1 in the first, 2 in the second. Can the Golden Bears continue the surge? Well, that is for us to find out when we return on CWPATV.com after halftime.
The power of Cap 7 customization.
If you're interested in getting custom team suits, visit cap7.com, click on custom gear at the top, and simply fill out the questionnaire. Once you do that, it arrives to us. We'll hand it to one of our sales team, and they'll walk you through the process. It's really simple. We design the suit for you at no charge. You provide us with sizes, and we produce the suits. In 3 weeks, you can have your fully customized team suits. Fully custom turbo water polo caps. The opportunities to design these are pretty much limitless. We can change the color of the piping. We can put any sort of logo. Here we'll see we've got Villanova Wildcats, and they keep their logos really consistent. The other thing I want you to understand and know that you can add a third number or even a fourth number if you'd like. The other thing you'll see with our caps here in 2016, we upgraded our ear guard, and we've created a specific hole here to put on the cap stringers, which helps to prevent the breakage on the caps. Custom ball options. You'll see in my right hand here is a laser etched ball, and you can see that we have 5meter.com is the company that had these balls made. The two differences really with a custom printed ball is this ball is painted on, and the 5-meter ball is laser etched into the ball. This is exactly how it looks. And then we have our custom balls for schools, clubs, high schools, whatever you name it. Lots of people do it. And this is actually screened on the ball. But you have to do 60 balls on this side, 12 balls on the laser etch.
Get your water polo gear customized by the specialists at Cap 7 and Turbo.
You're watching the CWPA broadcast brought to you by Cap 7.
The Alumni Initiative is the most important new program established by the CWPA. We're asking graduating seniors to get involved after their collegiate seasons are over in one of 4 ways. Become a referee, mentor, coach, or financial supporter by giving back at least $25 a year. By engaging our alumni after graduation, we can add programs, make playing more fun, and reduce participation costs. If you or someone you know is interested, contact the CWPA office at 610-277-6787 or office at collegiatewaterpolo.org. Right now we have UC Davis A on upset alert. Cal-Berkeley A with another 14 solid minutes can snap the 43-game division win streak UC Davis A has put together. Cal A, the last team to defeat the Aggies in Sierra Pacific play back on February 20th, 2016. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at CWPA Clubs for all club league news, schedule updates, and streaming info. That's at CWPA Clubs, the Twitter account focused on CWPA Club Water Polo. Scott Samuel David Weiss here on the CWPA Network. So we are bringing you live coverage from Cal State University Fresno, the Fresno Aquatics Center in Fresno, California. Our 5th of 12 games on the weekend, but 5th of 6 on the day. A really good atmosphere here at Fresno State. And Sierra Pacific, always fun to cover and always challenging to watch at points because you get teams like UC Davis A and Cal-Berkeley A, and you get yourselves a stellar matchup. Haley Jackson, Carmen Steinmeier, Kendall Doughton have solo tallies for UC Davis A. Risa Reynolds, Sarah Hennema, Kylie Walker, Jordan Norton, and Lauren Barrett, if I'm not mistaken, have tallies for the Golden Bears. Number 14, which I believe is Lauren Barrett, might have 2. And that's circumstances permitting. So we're sorry for any misidentified scorers. It's UC Davis A and Dark going left to right with the rock to begin the third quarter. Down 3. Trailed by 2 at one point in the third quarter of its 13-7 win over Cal State Chico in game number 2 today. And that is wide right out of play. Goal throw for the Golden Bears. Cal-Berkeley last year went 1-3 in its first regular season tournament, but then went 3-1 in its second. And the losses in that first tournament last year: Cal State Chico, UC Davis B, Fresno State. Uncharacteristic from distance, and you can put that on the board for sure. Number 4 in white, Risa Reynolds with her second, and the lead is out to 4. Is this how the streak's going to end for UC Davis? Or will we see a comeback? Because right now that urgency isn't there. Oh, we're about 40 or so seconds into the second half. Set for the hole. Gobbled up. For Cal-Berkeley. Cal-Berkeley, whenever it scored double figures last season, have been victorious. When it would score single figures, well, struggled. Except there was a 9-3 win over Cal State Chico in the quarterfinals of Sierra Pacific Championship Tournament last year. Be a power play opportunity here for the Golden Bears of Cal A in white, up by 4. But it's going the other way. So about a minute and a half into this third, 7-3 Cal A, which had 4 in the first, 2 in the second, now 1 here. UC Davis, 1 in the first, 2 in the second, none in the third. It's not easy going to the National Collegiate Club Championship every year. UC Davis A has to work hard every year to win this division. And right now it'll be a 6-on-5 for UC Davis A in Dart. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the third. And UC Davis A would like to talk it over. Couple minutes into the third, 7-3. Number 18 Cal Berkeley over number 3 UC Davis in Sierra Pacific action. May 8th through 10th at Arizona State University is the 2020 CWPA Women's National Collegiate Club Championship. Come out or watch on CWPATV.com. 30 games, 16 teams, 1 champion. Florida A is the defending champ. UC Davis A has been in the title game in each of the past 3 years. Both of these teams, Cal A and UC Davis A, have won titles in the National Collegiate Club Championship. Cal Berkeley in 2015, national champ over Notre Dame. UC Davis A in 2012, 2013, 2017, and 2018. 12, 17, and 18, UC Davis A defeated Cal Poly. In 2013, the Aggies defeated Central Florida in the final. So this is a must-score situation on the power play for UC Davis. That is still in play. It should be even strength. But UC Davis still has the rock. It will still be possession for the Aggies. Oh, that is blocked. Battle for the ball. And we might have a 5-meter. You gotta always fight till the end there. Georgia Stebbins might now be in the cage. If not, that's Grace Ox. And that one is conceded. Job well done from number 3, Haley Jackson, on the free throw. She's got a couple. And it's now 7-4. Cal Berkeley over UC Davis for about 4 or so minutes to go in quarter 3. Now UC Berkeley up 3. Has not trailed in this one. At one point in the second quarter, got within 1. UC Davis did 4-3. And then 3-0 run for the Golden Bears. And now Cal Berkeley on defense. Up top for the Aggies. Now UC Davis defeated Cal Berkeley by 5 2 weekends ago at the UC Davis Invitational. But Fresno State, it's a different atmosphere. Davis, California, 11 miles from the state capital of Sacramento. Now inside the 2. For the hole, and it gets through the fingertips. Cal Berkeley not going away. Continues firing on all cylinders, and that might be number 5. Sarah Henema with a pair. 8-4. The least amount of goals UC Davis A scored last season in division play was 4. It was a 4-3 win over Fresno State in the title game. That was here at Fresno Aquatic. That might be Georgia Stebbins now in the cage. Shell outlet. And Cal A. Boy, went 0-3 at the UC Davis invite, but looks much better than that showing right now. Sure, UC Davis is not out of it yet. But the way this game is going, the Aggies need a greater sense of urgency right now. As we got about 2 or so minutes left in the quarter. Give or take some time from the timeout. One in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third for UC Davis. 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third for the Golden Bears. Now to play. Full throw for UC Davis. Now, UC Davis can go on a rampage. Should mention, last loss in the division when UC Davis scored 10 or more goals was April 12, 2015, 11-10 overtime loss versus Calif in the division championship game. Though it's been a while since there's been a shootout between these two teams in which Davis lost. And now UC Davis will be on another power play. And we'll call a timeout to set it up. The 2020 CWPA Women's Division III Collegiate Club Championship tentatively scheduled April 25th to 26th in Middlebury, Vermont. See the country's prime Division III clubs, either in person or on CWPATV.com. More details to come as we get closer to the scheduled events. Middlebury is the defending Division III Collegiate Club champion. Now to play. We'll throw here for, I believe, Georgia Stebbins. Time running out here in the third. Now, this is the Cal A that's going to play the whole season like this. And this division is way up for grabs. It's usually UC Davis A and maybe Cal-Berkeley. Oh, what a lob. Number 11 in dart, Olivia Tobin, the sophomore from San Mateo, gets the Aggies within 3 now. And Davis not going away yet. But it's not looking promising for Davis quite yet. Gotta hurl it here. Third quarter comes to a close. Unfamiliar territory in about 4 years for UC Davis. 21 minutes in the books. Number 18, Cal-Berkeley A in the white leads it 8-5. Golden Bears got tallies from Risa Reynolds and Sarah Henema. Haley Jackson and I believe Olivia Tobin got knocks in the third quarter for UC Davis A. Can Cal A hold on and snap UC Davis A's 43-game division win streak? Well, we'll find out when we return for the final 7 minutes of regulation on CWPATV.com.
Custom ball options. You'll see in my right hand here is a laser etched ball, and you can see that we have 5meter.com is the company that had these balls made. The two differences really with a custom printed ball is this ball is painted on, and the 5-meter ball is laser etched into the ball. This is exactly how it looks. And then we have our custom balls for schools, clubs, high schools, whatever you name it. Lots of people do it. And this is actually screened on the ball. But you have to do 60 balls on this side, 12 balls on the laser etch.
Hi, I'm Will Flygo with Cap 7, and we'll be on Facebook Live
Check us out, ask us any questions you have, or just watch at home.
You're watching the CWPA broadcast brought to you by Cap 7.
Hi, I'm Wolf Weiger with Cap 7. There's one more quarter to go in this game. Fourth quarter coming up now.
It's been a dandy here in Game 5. 7 minutes to go in regulation. Number 18, Cal-Berkeley A, Golden Bears in white 8. UC Davis A, the number 3 team in the CWPA club rankings with 5. Got Samuel David Weiss here. Will we witness a winning streak coming to a close? Or are we going to witness a comeback of epic proportions? UC Davis A has never led in this one, trailed by as many as 4. Earlier today, defeated Cal State Chico 13-7. That was a game in which UC Davis A gave up the first 4 goals of the game, trailed by 1 at 1 or 2 at some points in the third quarter, but had been able to recover and take care of business against the Wildcats. But different scenario here. Cal A, which last year started the division season as the number 6 team in the CWPA, went 1-3, fell out of the rankings, returned this week in the week 2 polls, and now a win here could be a big move up. UC Davis A going left to right and dark. Cal-Berkeley A right to left and white. Can the Golden Bears finish it off and pull off the stunner? All good things come to an end, and we'll see if UC Davis A succumbs in a division game for the first time since 2016. February 20th, 2016, 10-5 loss was to Cal-Berkeley. CWPA Network didn't have its remote streaming program until the fall of that year. Till the fall 2016 men's season. That's how long this streak has been. 43 division games in a row for UC Davis A. Aggies with the ball going left to right and dark, down 3. To continue the win streak would have to go on a run. That'd be the motion. Fires. And stop there. A minute into this final quarter of regulation. And still 3-goal lead for Cal-Berkeley. Cal-Berkeley has played in 45 straight division games in which the losing team posted 9 or fewer goals. It's a possibility that will up to 46. But UC Davis right now needs to continue getting stops and yet score in the process. And that was way wet and short. Really far from the ideal target. So 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third for UC Davis, 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third for Cal-Berkeley as we approach 5 or so minutes to go in regulation. Now to the right wing, and side 5 will back it up. Fire, and wow! That was by design into the left corner. Nine 5. Cal-Berkeley. UC Davis isn't showing it once this game. And in the second quarter, got 2 within 1 at 4-3. Ever since, has been outscored 5-1. Trailed 6-3 at halftime. 8-5 after 3. And about 2.5 minutes into the fourth quarter, UC Davis needs to get things going. 6 on 5 should help a little. So power play here for the Aggies, down by 4. UC Davis now doesn't cross. And now Calais will continue. Right to left. And the last time UC Davis A lost the game when conceding 10 goals was the last time it lost a game in division play 4 years ago, February 2016, to this California-Berkeley squad. Shot clock violation. And not sure that's ideal at this point, because 4 goals in about 4 minutes left in the game. You can come back in 2 minutes, down 4. We've seen it happen in men's and women's club action. To the left side, lunging to her right is the Cal-Berkeley keeper. And the closer we get to 0, the more of a possibility it looks that this is the end of UC Davis A's win streak. 31 straight regular season games, 43 straight Sierra Pacific games. Cal-Berkeley is back, it appears. It was 4-4 in the regular season last year, 6-5 overall, 4th place. Well, this team looks better than 4th place right now, Cal-Berkeley. UC Davis A, during this winning streak, has won 2 National Collegiate Club Championship titles, 4 Sierra Pacific Division titles. Has scored double figures 35 times in the division in non-forfeits. A shot clock violation, that's another wasted effort for UC Davis. And we got a timeout as well. About 3 minutes or so to go in this one. Upset alert, ladies and gentlemen. Even though it's a top 20 matchup, the number 3 team in the land in jeopardy of its first loss in 4 years. We'll stay here, ladies and gentlemen, instead. Scott S.D. Weiss here on CWPATV.com. In fact, we've had no games in our first 4 decided by 4 goals or fewer. Right now, 9-5 is the score. Cal-Berkeley 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth. The Golden Bears would like a 10th. And UC Davis A, the number 3 team in the land, 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, none in the fourth. After this game is our final game of the day, Game 6. That is scheduled at around 7:45 p.m. Eastern, 4:45 p.m. Pacific. It will feature Cal-Berkeley B and Cal State Chico, both teams 0-1 with tough losses. California B had taken a 12-2 defeat at the hands of host number 11 Fresno State, and Cal State Chico lost to number 3 UC Davis A earlier, 13-7. One of these teams will drop to 1-1. The other will be 2-0, just like Fresno State. Both of these teams in the pools will have dates tomorrow with the Fresno State Bulldogs in the afternoon tomorrow. Now here come the Golden Bears going right to left. Will lob it out of play. Davis A is letting the clock go down to 0. And there's maybe 2.5 minutes left, perhaps, in this one. UC Davis A has not led it all. and the Bulldogs of Fresno State. That won't be an easy task either. UC Davis A last year defeated Fresno State 4-3 here in the final of the Sierra Pacific Division. If UC Davis A continues playing like this, UC Davis A might not even play for the Sierra Pacific Division title this year. Now, there's still plenty of time left, not only in the season but in the game, for things to change. But a game like this, we learned that UC Davis A is human and not perfect. That's a great save there, but we are in the closing moments of the game. UC Davis A, no goals this quarter. And going to see a number on the right column on the standings for the first time in all these players' undergraduate years at University of California, Davis. And time's about to run out. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? We're just gonna melt the clock down. For the first time since February 20th, 2016, UC Davis A has lost a Sierra Pacific Division game. Goodbye 43-game winning streak. Final score from Fresno Aquatic Center. Cal-Berkeley A in white 9. Number 3 UC Davis A in dark 5. First loss for UC Davis A in this division since February 20th, 2016. Almost by the same score. It was 10-5, but that was at UC Santa Cruz. So California A ends the 31-game regular season win streak as well for UC Davis A. Cal-Berkeley improves to 2-0. UC Davis 1-1. So no perfect season in 2020 for UC Davis A. Thank you for tuning in to CWPA Network's free remote broadcast, courtesy of Cap 7 and the CWPA. Our next and final game up of the day will be game number 6, scheduled for 4:45 p.m. Pacific. California-Berkeley B and Cal State Chico. Stay tuned and check out collegiatewaterpolo.org to stay up to date on league news, schedules, and new initiatives as we continue to grow the sport of water polo. Once again, Cal-Berkeley ends UC Davis A's 43-game division win streak. 9-5 your final, Golden Bears over the Aggies.